Hello and welcome back to another four-wheel drive UK adventure. We're doing something a little bit different this week. We've been invited out with the West Wales Laners. Hopefully some nice interesting routes for you, see whether we can get some muddy bits, maybe even some wet bits. We all like a good bit of wet bits.
Yeah, so it should be an interesting trip. First camp trip of the year. These lads at West Wales Laners based in Carmarthen got in touch with us a little while ago, I think through the Facebook page or maybe through the YouTube. Now what they said to us is they seem to think they've got the toughest tracks in the country down here.
Well, we've got to try them.
What a thing to say to us at Four Wheel Drive UK, isn't it? So you know what we're like. We're going to go and we're going to try and give these a really good go here today. From what the guys are telling us, I think we may well need the winches and stuff today.
Yeah, 100%.
So let's see where we go. We'll introduce you to the lads from the West Wales Laners a bit further on through the day. We'll have a look around everybody's trucks.
Certainly got the weather for it as well.
Should be a heck of a trip. So stick with us and we'll catch you later on Four Wheel Drive UK. Close up of this burger. That's a folded joint in there normally.
So I haven't got a spare either. Probably there.
So what have I just said to you? There's a f***ing funny smell around here, haven't I?
Yeah.
Boys, alright?
That pulley's sparking like said this fucking horrible noise. What the f***'s that noise? Fuck my sparks. Yeah, see that one there, look. Bollocks. Do you know I've got spare ones at the unit as well?
Somebody want to jump on that radio and just tell?
Don't close the door soon. Tell what, may as well turn mine off.
Somebody want to give him a ring?
Know the name?
Yeah, Garrett Jones 4x4.
See if he's got one there, idler pulley, want someone run back down and pick me one up. Oh, what a nightmare. Hey, you don't want to let me down like that. That's not like her, it's out of character, you know. I'd only just replaced the other idler pulley last week. Never mind, eh? Onward and upward. We'll get there.
Are we happy now?
I've never had that much of a job getting on.
I love the Titanic thing. Can you just press that down?
Hang on.
Yeah.
So sometimes you know how it is. You just need to stand back and have a proper look at things. Quite stressed out here. I'm just putting the belt on the wrong way round.
Immobilise your job.
Oh, do I sense Graham's patience wearing a bit thin here? Oh, dearie me.
Hey! She's fixed!
I wanna go again.
Get the motor running. Get up on the highway. Right, let's go. Do what? Never mind. It smiles now. Right, we can actually get on the tracks now. What a start to the day that's been. Let's hope the day gets better. I'm sure it can't get any worse. Onward, upward.
Oh, I really should mind my words, eh? Things can't get any worse. Oh, keep watching.
So, let's see what this next lane's got in store for us.
Okay, so it's been quite an eventful start to the day, really. As you'll no doubt see in the video there. 3.6 miles, I think we got down the track before this old girl decided to let me down. Anyway, we've sorted that thanks to this man here. Went driving up 2.5 hours to go and buy some parts. So now it seems we've got to quite an interesting bit of the first bit on the trip. We'll go and have a quick look. Looks like quite a bit of a river crossing. So quite a wide river this. Looks like in the winter this may be a bit of a challenge. We've got Sean here showing the way. This is Sean from the West Wales Laners, lads that have invited us down here. Have a look on their Facebook page. Do some nice tracks, these boys, do some nice tracks. And also they've got some fantastic, cracking videos out on their YouTube channel. Well, what we'll do, we'll get Connor to put a link in the description there, somewhere below. And have a look what these lads get up to. They've got some interesting stuff around there, trust me. Sean showing the way there. The mighty D2. Go on, lad.
He can't go anywhere without having a skate.
The old Welsh wizard doesn't take much persuading to jump on a chainsaw, does he? What's he like?
Is she locked? So, Connor leading the first of the four-wheel drive UK lads across. Really getting used to this new setup he's got now with his lockers and his new suspension. Yeah, starting to love life in this in the old girl, and I really do think Lucy fits. And followed up by Dora. You know Dora loves to get her toes wet, eh? And sporting the new disco lights there. Looking very nice for the spectators. Very nice, Dora. That was fun. Haha, we do like a splash. Josh here in the party bus, bringing up the rear for four-wheel drive UK. As usual, listen for the loud pedal. And last of all, but by no means least, we've got Adrian here, also West Wales Laners, aka AC Graphics. Have a look at that, does some proper trick stuff for your off-roader there. Whether it be pictures, air fresheners, mugs, give the guy a look.
Now this line's looking like it could be rather interesting. Keep watching, find out. Well, must have been passable at some point. As you can see there in front of Dora, tarmac. Whoa.
The rest of it, you straddle that, you straddle all that. But this here, yeah, I don't see a way through that really.
If Sean wants to move, mate, I'll make my way down.
I don't see a way through there. Do you?
Not really.
Do you, Josh?
Yeah.
Josh does, just straight down.
Let's like get Josh through there then, shall we? How are we going to get you through? We'll have to pull onto here and let you through then. You sure?
There's no one else doing it.
I just can't see how you can get past there, Josh. That's fucking deep, that is. I don't think that's doable, though.
Dropping in is going to be an idea here because you're going to go on your side.
If you're going to do it, you'd have to have one wheel that side, wouldn't you? Because that's too fucking high.
Yeah.
You'll be on your side. You'd have to have one there. So you'd have to come down them ones.
Yeah.
But then,
And then it's crawling
how
over.
the fuck you get out?
Yeah. That bit there.
You're not going to get up there, so you're going to have to have one wheel here and one wheel in there.
Back bit we had. He's on the other side of the river.
I think that's too wide, too deep.
Straight.
We've got
What
balls.
about just straight there? And then just
Off the balls, Greg.
ground it.
To get up that.
I think that's a bit too big, that one. I mean, we do like to cut trees down, but I think that one might be, I think we might be out of our league there, you know. I think we might be slightly out of our league there, which is a shame, because look at this. We will be coming back to this lane. This is a very special track. This is one that's been found out for us by the West Wales laners, and it's got to be worth a revisit. That'll take ages to take out the way, won't it? So what do we do then? Come down to the ford here and turn round and go back up? So, bit of a shame, but we can't actually do this track. It seems it's far too washed out on the top half. We found a way through there onto another little climb over the side there, which would have been a tremendous little climb. But unfortunately, there is an enormous tree blocking the track at the top, and it's far too big for us to go out with a couple of little chainsaws. So unfortunately, we're going to have to give this particular one a miss. But stick with us. These boys have some major tracks for us to look at. Stick around.
And now, after we found some more fallen trees, we're on to the last track of the day. And this one gets messy.
Not been the best of days so far, I've got to be honest. After one thing or another, it's all compounded it. We've, as you know, we've had issues with Dora getting parts. The last couple of lanes have been full of trees. So here we are anyway, the main event of the day. Doesn't look too much from here, but we're led to believe this is one hell of a lane. So, let's see what happens from here on in. Who knows? Okay, and Dora leads us off on what turns out to be the absolute track of the day. Closely followed on here by Josh in the party bus. And oh, what a drive this boy has up here. Wait till you see what he does. And Lucy bringing up the rear. Now you might notice, only 3 trucks trying this lane. Only 3. 4-wheel drive UK trucks. West Wales laners? So I know I said further down that this was quite looking like an easier lane. But trust me, further up you go, the more interesting this got. And you know, when we say interesting, we don't mean scenery interesting. Josh coming up, and trust me, you will be impressed with what this boy does later. You will be impressed. All you sharp-eyed viewers will notice there is definitely only 3 trucks attempting this track. Only 3 trucks. 4-wheel drive UK trucks. So then, main event of the day this. This is meant to make Bastard Lane look like a bit of a pussycat. Well, I've got to be honest with you, so far, it's been a piece of cake. I'm sure it's going to get more difficult as we go up. So, blockers on, and let's give it a go. It's very slippy, I know that much. Oh my, what did I say about things not getting any worse?
Tyres up!
Now remember what I said about minding my words?
So, it's all gone a bit wrong here. The bolt snapped off the one of the power inputs on Dora's winch. The tyre down. We're not really having a very good day here, are we? So, I'll show you what the lads are getting on with.
Looks like you were quite enjoying it by the smirk on your face, Connor. And so, after a little bit more bush mechanics, we did eventually get the winch working. And good old Winch Max saved the day. So, Baddack Extreme got an extreme test here today, as did the Flat Dog Archers, as you can see.
Fair dues to Dora, still clawing her way up, even on 3 tyres. Quite a few times along here he overtook the winch rope, so what a capable rig Dora is.
So now it's Josh's turn. See if he can get up. We need him to get up because he's got the high lift jack in his car and can't be bothered carrying it that far. But so far, so good.
Now then, Josh. Oh, now this is his kind of drive, as we know. Now he drove this lane like an absolute boss. I'm going to leave you to watch and enjoy this.
Now that's a wheel lift!
Oh, you're right there, Connor. Now that was a wheel lift. With all the encouragement in the world, Josh, I really don't think we're going to get up there. So, time to get the winch out, I think. Let's not do too much damage. I mean, at the end of the day, we are down here for a 3-day trip after all. Get it over there, you'll drive the rest. Is that it? You got any straps? Has he got any straps? Josh, has he got any straps? You got any straps, Josh? So that's a no on the straps then. So, just a little tug over this one step, and it's quite a step. And Josh really did drive the rest of this lane. Oh, what a boss. So, after much ado over a burst tyre off its rim, 15 men, 17 hands, 15 jacks, God knows what else, we actually decided that it was better for the day if Connor drove round and met us at the top. At the end of the day, you know, we had quite a drive up here, and he's only on 31s. But we did manage to get out. You see Dora making her way up out of there now. Everyone's very wet, very muddy, and very tired. But oh, what a day. What a day.
Oh dear, Gray. Looking a bit wet there, mate. Oh. So I think now we'll drop in and see how our mates who are meeting us at camp are getting on. Because I think they're having a couple of issues too. Oh dear, Ryan. Oh dear.
I have to take the door off the f***ing petrol car.
Looking at me, thinking,
Basically fine.
that'll do.
Yeah.
She'll be
I
right.
hope I can get the fella tube in there. On that angle. One way to find out.
If not, I've got.
Can we have lift off?
Oh, it fits. It's alright. It's sound.
I'll have it.
So, we've all made it to camp, and time for a new segment. Science on Strata. Hey.
A new thing we're going to put out now, Science on Strata. Every time we come, we'll do a new experiment. As long as Ian's here, let's bring the wood. Oh, we like.
Hey, where's me chips?
Oh, that's mint. Have you got a spare wheel? Number one, cooking oil. Works well. Come back, we'll do more.
What, have you not got a spare?
Okay, folks, I'm afraid that's all there's time for this week. But as you can see, we're setting up camp here. We ain't going home. There's lots more to see. So make sure, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, and make sure you're back here at the same time next week for much, much more mayhem and madness on everyone's favourite 4-wheel drive UK.
Again. Sleeping in the lines tonight. Hey!
Might need that big strap.
Where is it?
It's holding my f***ing car to that tree.
Everyone move up.
Great.
Probably petrol or something.
Graham. Graham, talk to the camera.
What?
Your new segment?
Oh, well, we need to do that again. Gone now.